Alright, let's, Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Spider-Man. Yeah, it's been a couple of days since we last played. Oh, cutscene! Please shut up and watch it.
We're too late! That makes 2 major technology heists in 2 days!
That leaves one question. Where's Rhino?
Oh my gosh, Rhino Man!
Cat!
Well,
Oh my gosh!
Bug Boy!
Uh-oh, I just intertwined myself with Rhino Man because I talked while he was saying whatever he was doing. Anyway, he's the bad guy. Let's take care of some...
Oh boy, Spidey fans! Black Cat is
Lipness.
out! Rhino's looking to take Spidey down as well.
Yeah. Where are we? You know, it's really fun to be able to play this game, and I don't get to enough. I feel like I'm going to mention that every time, like, getting back into this game is such a trip. I don't think you could pick up stuff? I thought that was the hit button. Oh my gosh. Crash Bandicoot? Whoever played that game? Wow! You freaking Rhino! I've kind of been anticipating that I'm going to be fighting a Rhino character in this game for the past, like, 3 months or so. And it's
Look
like...
at you, all lit up!
I've kind of realized, like, rhinos are a tough
Hey,
thing.
did you get a charge out of that?
You know, that's not much. I'm not saying much by saying that. You know, especially if you look at a video game character like that, like, he looks like a wuss. He looks like he put on his costume.
Ooh, are your
and
ears ringing?
he's ready to trick or treat or something. But, you know, like, we actually have... Spider-Man died. I didn't look at his health. Oh my gosh. Did he die throwing the explosion? Usually I'm looking at his health. We actually have a Rhino photo in our hallway.
Boy, Spidey fans! Black Cat is out! Rhino's looking to take Spidey down as well.
His username is just Rhino? How am I gonna recharge my Spidey webs here? I don't know. Don't just... I'm a spider and you're a rhino. I mean, that gives me a lot of opportunity, though, if you think about it.
Are your ears ringing?
A little teeny spider versus a huge rhino, an actual matchup of that might be pretty, like, even. I mean, in all fairness, I don't believe a spider could take down a rhino. If I have to put my facts straight, look, I recorded this 130-minute video, one fraction of my life in
Oh
time.
boy, Spidey fans!
Like, I have
Black Cat is out!
I have a little, like, cut on my fingernail, and when I'm done recording this video, that is still gonna be there. Like, there's not gonna much that's gonna change in these 30 minutes of me playing this. I'm just gonna thank you for listening and watching to whatever things I'm gonna say and whatever mildly not great gameplay that I'm going to provide. Every time I jump into this game, I recognize that, like, I barely know how to play the game. I did a practice mode before this because I was, like, sort of nervous of not being able to remember the controls. Should have ran into this, but it looks like we got like a fraction of that through. I have not been thinking about fractions lately, as much as it seems like I've mentioned it. Have I mentioned it twice? Okay, now it's at least thrice.
What's the matter? Did you hurt your little tusky-wusky?
Thank you, Spider-Man. Oh my gosh. Bye. Yeah, he's just called Rhino. But I guess, like, Spider-Man, like, you think about Batman or Superman. Like, those aren't extravagant names, but they have stuck with us. It seems like it's a very popular year for Spider-Man, and that was not intentional for me to be, like, doing a Let's Play the same year that Spider-Man went off. And I suppose that's, like, every year. Like, it seems like he's been doing well for the past few years. Just giving some, like, pats on the back for Spider-Man. Where did I grab onto a... And,
Ooh,
except for, like, a few
ringing?
years back, like, the Amazing Spider-Man years were not incredible. I couldn't run away from that. Which I never even seen those. I do have plans to just catch up on the Spider-Man series, but I feel like if I wanted to get into the recent ones, I would have to check out all of the Marvel-affiliated, connected kind of comic-y films.
Boy, Spidey fans, Black Cat is out.
And oh boy, I am not really ready to even get to Iron Man 3. That's how far back I am in the series. Which I don't remember if I've seen the third Iron Man, but I've at least seen the second. That's what happens with me in movies, is like...
Rhino burgers coming up!
Or series, really, is just I don't know where I left off
Hey,
on
that is
unless I
expensive
have
equipment.
a good bookmark of it. Harry Potter, I don't know which last book
Rhino
I've
burgers
seen
coming up.
of that one. But I definitely haven't seen the last two.
Hey, did you get a charge out of that?
I'll just grab this and throw it at you. Whoa! Nice gag. Whoa, what the heck, dude? We just did a somersault together. It's summer! Man, this was supposed to be like a wintry / springtime Let's Play, and this is gonna last me all year. In the intro of the first episode, this boss fight is gonna last me all year. In the intro of the first episode, I said Slippy Days Let's Play. And I guess that still computes for Spider-Man. Like, he's swinging, he's sliding through time. But that was really supposed to entail just wintertime. That was half of its meaning. Though, I can go for a whole year of playing this game. I just don't love fighting a rhino all year. It would be even worse if it was an elephant. I should really focus. I'm like focusing on what I'm saying, and I'm being honest about that. Like, I've been enjoying my episodes of this game. But let me focus on this boss. One-on-one wrestling. With the inch of health I have left, believe in me.
What's the matter? Did you hurt your little tusky-wusky?
No! Never mind. He grapple hooked or something. So what is it? 5-0?
Oh boy, Spidey fans, Black Cat is out.
Welcome to this extravagant, exciting beginning to an episode. The whole episode is a boss fight. That was basically the last episode as well. Oh my gosh, he just took half of my health away, dude. This is not hard. You know, when I play a game like...
Tusky-wusky?
I'm gonna mention Half-Life again.
Ooh, are your ears
Never
ringing?
mind, I'm gonna mention Mafia. That game is actually a very difficult game. It's from '98. And I just died. This game is not difficult. I don't have the hang of the controls. And, like... get the controls down. That's all I have to really say to myself, is just like... what are you faulting yourself? What are you faulting for without just faulting
Spidey
yourself
fans,
without
Black
learning the
Cat is
controls?
out.
Something like that.
Rhino's looking to take Spidey down as well.
Rip Stan Lee. Okay, he runs like immediately after the marathon. I have to remember that.
What's the matter? Did you hurt your little tusky-wusky?
Yeah, if he sees the Spider-Man. God, fuck. Bleep! He said the T word again. Ah! Fudge! There wasn't even any things over there.
Toro! Toro!
Taro? No, stop doing that, Spider-Man!
Look out for that wall.
Wait, can I just leave? Yeah, you can at any time leave. And he's dead. That's, you know, the Stravis, the tragedy of life. Imagine, okay.
Oh boy, Spidey fans, Black
boy.
Cat is out.
Imagine a 2-hour fight where Spider-Man keeps on getting knocked down, like on the top of a building, and you just see that like thing that's happening over there, and you're like, "What's going on?" You're just a bystander on the street, like, "What's going on up there?" And the other guy's like, "Oh yeah, Spider-Man's fighting a rhino up there, like an actual rhino." Yeah, but like Spider-Man keeps like, yeah, he keeps getting knocked out. It's a very intense, like, wrestling match, though. I've been really enjoying it. Oh,
ooh,
should I stick around? I don't know. It doesn't seem like he's really getting better at it yet. I'd say come back in a few hours. Maybe he'll. There's another explosion. Yeah, he's gonna be down for another couple minutes. Well, that's kind of exciting. What am I doing? What is this random roleplay from fourth person that I'm thinking of?
Look at you, all lit up.
Oh, don't punch him if he's using his zap gag.
Hey, that is expensive equipment.
Yeah, man. It's like a PS3 or something. Seriously, a PS3 is probably tough to get nowadays. PlayStation 1? You probably get one. PS2? Wasn't that the like most popular system of all time? Besides the Wii? I didn't know that was a wall. But apparently it was. Oh, looks like he's down again.
Rhino!
Okay, I'm gonna just be quiet. I'm not embarrassed or anything. It's just, I really do want to, like, learn how to play this game. And so I'm gonna watch back this portion of the footage to feel it out. Got one punch in. Yeah, this is gonna be so good. Dude, we got like freaking 7 more episodes to go. Imagine the final boss.
Look out for that wall.
This could be the hardest boss, though. Sometimes that happens in games. And you know that. I don't know why I have to explain that. But it's just like in the middle of a game, you find yourself having the worst boss first. Well, not the first one. Usually like the third or fourth.
Charge out of that?
But, yeah. The boss in the last level. And it's actually weird starting a level with a boss. The boss in the last level wasn't terrible. I just wasn't aware of a boss being like that. Our first boss, what was that? Like in the bank heist. And that didn't really feel like a boss. But here we go, level 3. Start off this level strong with something that could never go wrong. A rhino. In the city? I don't think I've seen a rhino before. I've seen things that are big, similar, but like think of a zoo. No, I don't think I've seen one at a zoo before. I've seen like a lion, a tiger. That must have hurt. Yeah, I've seen an elephant. I've seen a huge gorilla too. You know, I might be make-believing that though. Seeing a huge gorilla, I might be interplacing that with like I saw a lion at the zoo instead.
Toro!
But I gotta believe I've seen monkeys before. You know, that's like some sort of like weird memory bank of myself that I just can't confirm. I don't want to confirm.
Ooh, are your ears ringing?
But you know, like if I see a monkey in the next 5 years, I'm definitely gonna have like a
Ooh,
core
that
memory
must
of
have
that.
hurt.
But I've never seen something like, you know, as big as like a King Kong. Well, not as big as King Kong. You know what I'm saying? Like a gorilla. Like, you may not know what I'm saying. I don't speak English. And I really would like to meet a monkey. I don't think I would care too much to hang out with the rhinos or the spiders. I already see enough spiders in my lifetime. R.I.P. I was really believing myself in that round. Like, that could have been the one. But this is the one. This is the one. Put all your money on... What suit color is Spider-Man? Do you think of the red or blue first?
Boy, Spidey fans, Black Cat is out. Rhino's looking...
Put all your color on on black or white. Have a fun time and don't fight too hard.
That must have hurt.
Now I'm just imagining this as like a Toy Story mission, like, yeah, it's all make-believe. Oh my gosh, that's just a beautiful thought that entered my brain.
Are your ears ringing?
That I'll try to relay to you in the next, like, level.
What's the matter? Did you hurt your little tusky wusky?
Oh my gosh, wow, just like somebody playing with their, like, action figure on their, like, Lego set of a roof. I guess that's the entire thought, like,
Hey,
that's how...
that is expensive equipment.
That's, you know, somebody made this comic into a series and how fully fledged it has become a part of our lives. Just like my profile pic. Like,
hey,
something
did you
like
charge
that.
Out of
Like,
that?
those things that have changed our lives so much from just one small moment of time. Hope you enjoyed this 30-minute commentary.
There you are.
A afternoon broadcast. I tend to play this like...
Look out for that
so
wall.
far I've been tending to record this at around 6 or 7 in the morning. And then like the next time I was going to play this right now.
Ooh, that must have hurt.
Was going to be again in the morning.
Here.
And then it's like I think back to all the way to when I used to record
Look at you, all lit up.
in 2012 of my gameplays, and it was always like in the afternoon after I got home from school or on the weekends at like midnight.
Rhino burgers coming up.
And I always kept on going into those schedule like things where I would continue to record at the same times. And that almost happened for this series, where I was going to then again record at 6 or 7 in the morning. I don't know if you really care about this like piece of info, but it's interesting to me, so maybe it's interesting to someone else. It'll be an intriguing thing to listen back to as to why I cared about talking about it. I could have just kicked that and it could have just exploded on me. And yeah, I've just woke up around noon, and I felt like recording this yesterday, and so then today happened, and I felt it even harder. And it's so nice. I didn't know all of those electricals.
Hey, that is expensive equipment.
Yeah, like,
What's the
Rhino,
matter? Did you hurt your little tusky wusky?
who's gonna pay for that phone bill? But yeah, I just felt like I felt like recording today in the good old afternoon. Oh man, I was close though. I'm sorry if you placed your bets. Oh my gosh, who would place a bet on a Let's Play? Oh man. Oh. Oh. No, but for it, like...
Oh boy, Spidey fans.
Wait, what am I about to for real?
Cat is out.
Just had to drink some of my drink. Sorry about that, Ashter. Oh, he is spider stuck.
Down here.
You want to beat me with your own 2 hands, eh? Or, wait, you're not really even using your hands to defeat me. All 10 times that you have. This episode is just gonna be the boss, isn't it? I'm biting my fingers knowing at the end of this episode he's gonna win. Like, that's the thing about stupid old Let's Plays, it's like, the only way I can make this more of an issue is if there's a to be continued.
Hey, that is expensive equipment.
I'll figure that out later. I'm gonna figure out this now. That hurts! Oh my gosh, and I didn't even feel any controller vibration for it hurting.
Look out for that wall.
Oh. Okay, I got it this time. I shouldn't even be should I be laughing? Should I even be worrying about the laughter that I'm having? That's great! I'm like, laughter embarrassed? I'm having a fun time. So what if I keep dying in the video game? I'm not a professional gamer.
Oh boy, Spidey fans. Black Cat is out.
Rhino stop us. He's been topping us this whole time.
There you are.
So yeah, I guess the target
that must have
practice
hurt.
didn't really help the training mode before this.
Whoa!
I'm gonna remember that for the next episode, or the one after that. Is to just play the game. I don't know if it was the commentary that got in the way, but I feel like if I wasn't talking at all, I would have gauged how this enemy moves a little, because that's all it takes, is to like watch the Metal Gear Solid character move around a little bit, and then you're like, okay, now I see how he moves. Something like that. Like, you watch a YouTube video
You hurt your little tusky-wusky?
of a character.
Ooh,
You watch
your
a
ears
food
ringing?
reviewer talk for an hour, you kind of get how they are after a while.
Did you hurt your little tusky-wusky?
You, in a way, may also be able to feel out the timing of what I'm gonna say. You don't know what I'm gonna say, that's me as well. But you can kind of feel those breaths of the next moment of something.
Ooh,
And now that I'm
must have
saying
hurt.
these weird ultimate
Whoa!
top thoughts. I had a shower thought yesterday, and it was like a weird ultimate something thought.
Ooh, are your ears ringing?
And I was coining it in the
Look out for that wall.
shower. I was like, a weird ultimate thought. I forget what the other word was, but
Toro!
it's some of those like so incredibly beautiful thoughts that almost feels like you can't relate them to anybody, because if you do, you'll outcast yourself even further. But I have those all the
Your
time.
little tusky-wusky?
Don't know where they come from, and sometimes they only come
Toro,
into my
Toro!
brain for like a second. Sometimes you gotta shoo away thoughts. I will agree with
Look out
myself
for that
there
wall.
as to that thought incoming about another thought.
Ooh, that must have hurt.
Spider-Man's a real thinker, I'll tell ya.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Look out for that wall.
If I just keep jumping over him, will he just keep on doing a phrase of him saying like whoa or something? Like a surprised action emote?
Whoa!
Yeah, here's the whoa.
Look out for that wall. Toro! Toro!
Oh, he's like, cause he's it's like a bowl.
Ooh, are your ears ringing?
I forgot about that whole Taro, Looney Tune animation type thing.
Get down
Anyway, I tend to even forget what I was just talking about less than 5 minutes ago. So everything that's occurred in this episode, I hope you've enjoyed. Because so far I'm like, what a wild thing of things I've just said that even I don't really recall what I've said. I remember saying weird ultimate thought, which that's just what the title of this episode could be. Most people probably play this boss and it's like 5-minute gameplay and then they move on to the rest of the level.
There you are!
Look out for that wall.
But at least I've got to really, you know, this is how I'm going to take it. At least I really got to explore the Rhino level. Like, I may never, ever, feel with me here, ever
Hey, did you get a charge out of that?
see a Rhino in my life. I may never, ever. But I've, of course, seen, like, pictures. I know what a Rhino is. When you say Rhino, you go back to your grade school days and you're like, that's a Rhino! I mean, if I was in grade school and I looked at this, that's an evil Rhino. Something like that is what I might say. That's like, that's a guy who just went to Comic-Con.
What's the matter? Did you hurt your little tusky wusky?
Even I would know what Comic-Con is in grade school. And know that it's a geeky thing. Will I ever go to Comic-Con? The question I asked myself, I had no intention on answering before the enemy died. Yeah, what a fun video. I hope you enjoyed. See you in the next one. Yeah, okay, shut up.
Spider sense.
Don't do me like that.
Boys in blue again. Better hide. Best seat in the house. Octavius, what's he doing here?
Please, stand back, officers. Allow me.
Doc Ock helping the police? Maybe he is reformed. Ock's taking care of Rhino. I need to find out what happened to Black Cat. This is a job for Peter Parker.
I hope there's not like a walkie-talkie on Spider-Man, like...
Hey, wait! Cat! Cat,
It wouldn't be too
Peter.
bad, like him saying all those things.
Help me. They're not really paramedics.
What the?
Perfect. Perfect.
Dude, that was a little freaky. I didn't expect that. What's great about playing this game is I don't know what to expect. I don't talk about that word too often, but it is very fun to just jump into this and find myself finding new things and beautiful thoughts to come to. With Catch Venom? Venom? Oh, that's what's next. See you then.